What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Magnetic Discovery with the $10 donation via the PayPal. He left a note saying that, of course, it took LeBron James over 450 more games to pass Michael's 30 points record, and he's too far behind to pass Mike's 40-point games, which he actually doesn't have the record, but he's second to Chamberlain. I think Chamberlain had 271 40-point games, Mike 173, LeBron's like at 77. He's way behind. He's not going to catch him in 50-point games either. Well, way ahead of everybody, 118 regular season. Jordan 31, Kobe 25, LeBron way behind with 14. He said, but the LeBron Brigade are now claiming that Jordan is so far behind in the assist records compared to LeBron. They said when you factor in assists, LeBron is the better player. Can you explain why this may be a misguided way of thinking? Absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, LeBron James is nowhere near the assist title himself. He's nowhere near John Stockton. He's past John Stockton career played games. I think Stockton was at I want to say 1,506 or something like that. So LeBron's already played in approximately 18, 19 more games than Stockton and counting. And he is nowhere near John Stockton. And he won't get him. He'll probably have to play another 3 to 4 years minimum, maybe more than that, to pass John Stockton or approach him. So he's not even at near the assist records. And this is a guy supposed to be Mr. Pass First. He's Mr. Pass First, but yet he's nowhere near the assist record. However, if Magic Johnson had played longer, if Magic Johnson hadn't been afflicted with you know what, if he had chosen to play longer, he may have approached or even surpassed what John Stockton's doing if he was blessed with that type of longevity. The truth of the matter is LeBron Ramon James is not a pass-first guy. He's an all-around player. He's like Oscar Robertson. Oscar could score. Matter of fact, Oscar had a better mid-range jumper, far better than LeBron. They were better in the post, by the way. But anyway, Oscar could score. Oscar could rebound. Oscar could distribute. Okay? He's sort of like that. Although I think you could make an argument with Oscar Robertson a lot better. The fact of the matter is, if you look at the stats, if you look at the statistical trends, when it comes to this assist thing, first of all, getting assists are a lot easier than they used to be, even just 25, 30 years ago. The things they give credit to as far as players in this age, as far as assists, it's laughable. Secondly, the pace is faster. So with a faster pace, there's more possessions, there's more actual chances to register assists. Third, I clearly get the impression from watching LeBron Ramon James play, seeing the activity of Russell Westbrook, seeing the activity of James Harden, seeing the activity at one point in time of Rajon Rondo, seeing the activity of eventually Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, etc., even Giannis. Over the past 15 years, we've seen an explosion of triple-doubles. LeBron Ramon James, being the stat pattern that he is, has been actively and aggressively chasing triple-doubles, sometimes to the detriment of his own goddamn team. At one point in time for his career, LeBron James was averaging around 7 assists a night. Last time I checked, I think it's around 7.5, 7.6, something around that. He's actually been padding that stat for a while. Okay. Michael Jordan was not a guy who, except for maybe 1 year when he played point guard, I think it was the 88-89 season, he played point guard for a multitude of games. Jordan really didn't go out there as a facilitator. So his assist totals were never going to match what LeBron did. LeBron has been able to play for the most part on every team that he's been fortunate to play on. Players have had to adjust to him. He's the first player I've ever seen in the history of the NBA that has played for multiple different franchises where he's never really had to make adjustments. For the most part, players have had to adjust to him. And the system is designed for a guy like him to rack up numbers. He always has a high usage rating. Look what happened this year. When the team was actually winning some games, his usage rating was lower. As soon as it got higher, vis-a-vis, he started padding those numbers. The Lakers started losing more. In my opinion, he doesn't really even care about winning like that. That's just some media propaganda at this point. Michael Jordan played in the triangle offense. The triangle offense is known for ball movement, player movement, and ball movement. Especially in the second three people, if you actually watch the games, Jordan's primary role in the offense was scoring. Well, I'm not saying he didn't sometimes get double teamed and pass off to an open teammate or to a cutting teammate. Yeah, he got a lot of assists that way. But what these guys do now, stop, top of the key, ISO, go into their offensive move, drive, and then dish. Jordan did a lot of that more earlier in his career, and maybe the year when he actually racked up all those triple doubles. But by the second three-peat, he didn't get a lot of assists. Matter of fact, in the 95-96 season, if I'm not mistaken, in the 95-96 season, Scottie Pippen actually had the basketball more than Michael Jordan. He didn't take as many shots. But if you actually watch the games, Scottie had the ball in his possession more than Michael Jordan did. So when you got a guy like Scottie Pippen, who's an all-around guy, who has the ball in his hands more than Mike, it's actually pretty impressive that Jordan averaged 5.3 assists for his career, because Scottie averaged damn near the same amount of assists. But LeBron never played with a Scottie Pippen. It was always him. Hell, even when they had Rondo that year in the bubble, Rondo came off the bench for the most part. And another thing I want to say too, if you go back to exactly 1,072 games into LeBron James's career, he had 7,338 assists. And that's a lot more than Michael Jordan's 5,633. But if you take that 5.3 assists per game average for Jordan and stretch it out to over 1,520 games and counting, well, I had it about 1,524. I think LeBron's right there, 1,524, 1,525, whatever the case may be. If you stretch that out, the 5.3 assists per game average, then Jordan's well over 8,000 assists. Meaning that if Michael Jordan had played as long, or played as many games, I should say, as LeBron James, and LeBron had only played 1,072 games, well, then Jordan would be over 700 assists more than LeBron. Whereas LeBron is just eking out Michael Jordan. Hence why the assist argument is stupid. Because if you reduce LeBron to the amount of games that Michael played, and you expand Jordan to the amount of games that LeBron has played, the disparity between Michael and LeBron is far bigger than the disparity in scoring, aka 30-point games, LeBron to Mike. So once again, LeBron fans make a stupid argument. It doesn't make any sense. Matter of fact, Kobe Bryant played in a triangle too. And although I know a lot of times they complain about it, especially Kobe, Jordan complained about it too at first, because it does hurt their numbers. They could score, but it kind of hurts, so far as like any guy that's trying to stat pad, it's not going to really work. Matter of fact, playing a triangle hurt their scoring averages. Jordan, before Phil Jackson, was averaging almost 33 points a night. During the Phil Jackson era, I think Jordan was averaging around a hair under 30. So even Jordan's scoring went down. Kobe's scoring went down. But guess what happened? You know why they didn't complain? Because they won titles. Whereas the guy that they root for, he has the whole media, or the love media, pump faking, pulling this con that, oh, he wants to win. The only reason why he's not winning is because blame insert name here. And I think people are starting to catch on to that, because in reality, he only really cares about his numbers. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.